Hey there, I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome back to Elder Kings 2. Last time we left off, we were heading to our mother's funeral. Show a little goddamn respect, Critsy. A little more somber on this occasion. A sober trip over to Deep Graves once again. And I unpaused it for like half a second and we ran into an event. I just thought we would start a little bit closer to the place, but we went from like right over here to right over there. So my microphone's got like this weird buzzing going on today. It's probably not audible over like the background sounds and everything, but it's bugging me. I don't know where it's coming from and I can't fix it. Anyway, I'm torn between talking about update stuff or talking about what's going on in front of us. Well, venturing through Black Marsh in Lore ISL, I stumbled upon a monolithic structure adorned with celestial engravings. This enigmatic stone bore celestial inscriptions that promised to grant me the celestial powers of the Lord constellation. I believe, yeah, that's our birth sign. The Lord. The Lord, gosh, I'm trying to remember what the Lord's boon is. Those born on the side of the Lord are thought to be stronger and healthier, though they are sometimes called trollkin due to their innate weakness to fire. Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, King Helidor, always crying about his weakness to fire. I can't touch spicy food. Anyway, a crucial decision loomed. Embrace its potent influence or leave it undisturbed. Of course embrace the influence of my own birth sign. That'll give me plus 5.5 plus 0.5 prestige per month. So it's like it's update day. Danger, quarrelsome lot. I'll have no more of your idiocy, you abhorrent coxcomb. Elise stamps her foot in the dirt. You're the one who whined on our entire journey, squealing, "Are we there yet?" at every crossroad. Horaith retorts, "We haven't the time for your petty squabbling." It's update day today. New Crusader Kings DLC came out. Elder Kings isn't updated for it yet. Frickin' Princes of Darkness is. I don't know how they managed that, but like as soon as the DLC released, they managed to update that on Voraplasms. Oh no! Startling accounts of locals recount Voraplasms, detecting prey, swiftly closing the gap over considerable distances, and engulfing victims before they grasp the impending danger. Can we get a picture of what a Voraplasm looks like? One of the swamp's most devious predators. You step in that, it's game over. You're not just gonna get something stuck to your shoe. You're gonna get something stuck to you. It's gonna eat you. That's from Elder Scrolls Online, by the way. Moments later, they regurgitate stripped bones. Let's just run away. Oh, hang on, my High Priest dies if we run away. 28% chance to die if we attack the monster, though. Sorry, buddy. Insane adventurer? You would love to die to a Voroplasm. It's a shame he doesn't turn into bones. That would probably make me laugh, honestly. Wow, we got another Argonian High Priest. Tooth in the Sea. Propose non-marital alliance with who? Hellstrom. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're probably not going to live very much longer, but that'll stop us from going into any wars anytime soon. Anyway, it's update day today, and we've got, like, we've got new DLC. It's has to do with, like, different government types, 2 new government types. You've got one that doesn't have any holdings at all. You've got, like, adventuring parties, whether they're, like, wandering scholars or bandits or whatever. I haven't had a chance to play as them yet, because I'm waiting for it to, like, update for Elder Kings, or to have more stuff to do in Princes of Darkness. You've also got the administrative government type, where you have like a noble estate in like an oligarchy, which reminds me of how republics worked in Crusader Kings 2. I'm excited for both of those to come to Elder Kings, but unfortunately it does mean that our run is limited now. How can we make ourselves fat and merry in a time like this? Are we to satisfy our hedonistic desires while Shedis has none? Join me, empty our goblets in libation. Someone's court priest is saying to dump out our glasses. Alright. Pour one out for Queen Shadis, Cthulhu Cool, founder of the modern court of Zen, the pacts that we now follow, unifier of the trees and the skies, and probably the seas, and caves, maybe? Maybe caves as well. Depends on who the cave spirit is. I mean, it might be a Daedra. The sorrowful line marches on, the line to have a last moment with Chitties, a last whisper, a last long goodbye, a last nothing at the last place anyone will see her ever again. Truly a privilege it is to be here. The Brian line brings me closer, until at last the figure is in front of me apart, and there is nothing but a veil between me and her. Speak of her virtues. An important nobility far too great in number, her name, passed by the shrouded body of Shadis, granting her little more than a simple bow or nod. They're asking me to commit Chrysamir to Shadis's funeral? No thanks. Perish the thought. Of all the figures venerated and villainous, none have been desired more than our departed Chitties, with the crowd of weepers and gawkers finding other subjects to satisfy their fascination. I am at last left with a moment of solace between myself and my mother. Take some of her hair? Okay. I'll make sure that gets passed around in the family. Duchess seeks her glory of Sundercliff has so far refused to lay a finger on her banquet, swilling her goblet around in idle solace. Her middle-distance stare falls wearily upon me, and with a quiet nod she raises her drink high. To Shadis, truly one of the greats. To Shadis. Anything else that would be better for us? Nah. I mean, I guess making her like me more, but she already likes me to the max. another Argonian with hair. Hunched beside me, bereft of the pretense of propriety, the inconsolable Atheru gazes out into the nothingness before him. Not a tear falls from his eyes, not a word passes from his mouth, until she turns to me. Zen can be cruel indeed. Why does the wind still yet blow? Why does the sea continue to push at the shore? Why does my body ache for food and thirst for water? Doomsday is upon us. My acquaintance is dead. Your acquaintance. It's just how important she was. I would get stressed out if I try to just nod. But very low chance that I can actually console him. Well, I'll try. And he is comforted. Whoa, wait, I just missed somebody's ransom request. No, whoever it is ain't getting out of prison. Anytime soon, at least. So, I did a little looking around off camera. Oop. Mugs clash, chatter blares, hands slam on the table, all in a chaotic cacophony of meaningless noise. I feel the sound pulse through my body, then suddenly it all comes to a slow around me. A little more than a few words and an odd chuckle. Wish that could be me. Ain't no way I'm sitting in the middle of, a chaotic cacophony of meaningless noise, chatter, mugs clashing, hands slamming on table. I would have a panic attack. I would not be able to handle that. In this silence, but he's so chill, he's able to interpret it as silence. I feel my heart begin to swirl, and in my mind a speech begins to be fully written, growing from a whisper to a shout, desperate to be shared, a speech of my legitimacy as the king. I have the wit of Lork, Arche acts through me, or I have the heart and stomach of Zen. I have the highest chance with the heart and stomach of Zen. The speech does not inspire, but it did give me a little legitimacy. To see her surrounded by so many mourners and given a proper burial gives me hope that someday I will be remembered, says fondly as king. We've done so many funerals. Cool. Lost all of our stress from that. Gained a hair, which I'm probably going to give to our kids. Anyway, one of the things I noticed off camera was, actually, well, one of the things I noticed previously was that Foxian over here is in control of Breville. It would not be very difficult to seize that from them, but it would put us in a difficult, vulnerable position, because we would need to leave our troops there for a while, and I'm not sure that I want to do that quite yet. But the thing is, if we wait even longer, there's a high chance that they get into an even stronger position, or they lose Breville. I don't know. And the thing is, if I wait for this guy to die, it's gonna be our next generation, and they might be weaker than this guy, right? Like, we've only got 3,000 troops right now, which is not we've got 4,000 troops, which is not going to be enough, because our nearby rivals, Thorn, for example, has 5,700. Leowyn has 2,000. It would only take one ally before they're a threat to me. The Heartlands, 5,000 troops. They almost share a border with me. So we need to do something to get more troops. The Grand City of Gideon over here is not giving me a lot, because it's opinion-based. I mean, it's Arcana-based, not opinion-based. It could be opinion-based. And that would help a bit, actually. It wouldn't even mess with her opinion that much. My heirs arcana is worse than mine. Her heirs arcana, not even that great. Alright, we're gonna want to perhaps do that. Do what? Do what again? Right? Change her contract to opinion-based. How about you? What's your vassal contract looking like? Opinion-based. Just going around and checking, because they've gotten favors over on us in the past. Opinion-based. But your opinion isn't that good. Not great. You? Yeah, again, not that great. Why don't you like me? You're just hard to please, I guess. I could also take another bite out of Shadowfen. Did I ever take the bite out of Shadowfen in the first place? No, I failed, didn't I? Well, shucks. Stone Waste Coast is another one. They've got almost enough to bother me. And I am not certain that we'll be able to support a larger army than this, and that is the only thing that I'm feeling would prevent our daughter from losing in the event of a rebellion. Or somebody, for instance, Thorn or Stone Waste, coming in and trying to grab something. Good thing we've got an update impending. Well, I don't know about impending. One of the developers said, see you next year. I'm just so indecisive because I feel like we're running out of time as Hellider. We're 45 years old, and I would love to just ride out our reign in peace. But I just don't feel like our rivals are going to let that fly next generation. Or, hell, the generation after that, who knows what we're gonna do, because our kid has been having kids. Which means our realm is gonna split in 3, and we only have 3 domains, so... Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm thinking a lot. Thinking a lot about my choices that led me here. About my choices that I can take from here on. I just feel like I'm not as strong as I'm supposed to be. I'm not strong enough to support my future progeny. I'm not strong enough to support my family line. In terms of family line benefits, I think taking Breville would be the strongest move, because You know, if I took Murkwater, I would feel like giving it to Deep Graves, right? But if I took Breville, I would want to give that to my family, right? What's your situation right now? They're already defending against somebody else in a war for what exactly? Someplace called Breakneck. Would you want to live in Breakneck? Gosh, it's just like, if I wait a little bit longer, I can keep it for myself, right? Like, because we're heading towards divided attention. Let's just go for it and give it to our daughter. And try to get it ready for it to be a powerhouse next generation. Rally all the guys, get me Siege Dude to a level 27 Siege Dude. Oh, but we already have a Siege Dude at home. Oh, my bodyguard is traveling with me though. Right, I started this a little early. We're still on our way home. Fuck. Well, inefficient. Either we hire a new commander right now for frickin' 150 gold. Who's he think he is, by the way? Or we wait until we get home, which is what we're gonna do. Let's split you guys in half. Put half of you over here. The half that has the mages stay there. Thanks, then I can go inside again. And they want us to hold court as well. Very well. Come in. Here, here. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room. Obviously distracted, I call him to get his attention. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. My village in Deathwort's Pond was hit by a blight this year, and we lost not only our crop, but our seeds, too. We have nothing. We shall starve without your help. If the fields are barren, you shall wield a sword. No, I need my money. You will have the funds you need to rebuild. That would help our court grandeur. Which reminds me, I wanted to switch to Cyrodiilic, didn't I? Greetings, your majesty. During my recent trip to the Attalil of Stonewaste Coast, I learned some fascinating tidbits about Rajnasa. I would be happy to share these with you for a price. Begone, rumor-monger. My court is no place for the likes of you. The next petitioner is an extremely angry Baroness Hulai of Coldmoor. With the briefest of deference shown, Baroness Hulai relays that some of my knights, led by Viscount Astafium of Bulwark, have passed through the barony of Coldmoor recently. They have looted, they have pillaged, and they have despoiled my villages and farms in Coldmoor. This is an absolute travesty, my king. I will not stand for it. You must return your plunder. Viscount of Bulwark. I don't really want to displease the Viscount. But the right thing is to do is to make him pay it back. I didn't authorize that. Legitimacy gained. Next level of legitimacy. Are we looking forward to any bonuses? Yeah. Reduced factions, reduced rain delay. Oh wait, we're back. We can assign our siege expert. Where is she? There she is. Oh, and select another perk. I should have gone for centralization first, because that gives passive development growth in the capital, and that would have been helping this entire time. Another thing to do. Let's put Kothringi back in Rothgard. Yo, Yespit, right, that's another thing. There's Yespit somewhere in the world. I don't know where exactly. Down here? Yeah, there's Yespit, tribe of Yespit living under rock whatever. Rock Waste Coast. Under Naga oppression. Oh, sorry, this is Agasef. My bad. But they got Yespit alive still down there. Oh, continue the war, please. I mean, do we really need both halves of the army up right now? Oh, I wanted to visit the orphanage, but don't get ahead of myself. I wanted to change the court language. We now speak Cyrodiilic in this court. Sorry? What happened to the huge grandeur bonus that Cyrodiilic was going to give me previously? Now if we speak Bosmaris, it would be a huge bonus. Well, gosh, in that case, if it's not a huge bonus, I'll continue speaking my native language. Like, I could have sworn it was, like, at least 3. But I guess not. Could always hold an intimidation tour before I feel like I'm gonna die, just to hold off any factions before, you know, before my daughter inherits. Or my daughters, plural. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. When I enter the orphanage, Dibibasi, the caretaker, welcomes me, visibly delighted, and started talking about the children. She introduces me to younger orphans, all waiting for a loving home. Older and younger orphans. They were clearly dressed and tidied up for welcoming into the orphanage. Suddenly, I saw a small figure from behind some furniture. When I stared at them, they averted their gaze, embarrassed. Don't mind her. That's Vlasha, our special resident. Lost her hopes of being adopted years ago. 16 years old, already golden touched, patient, gregarious. Ooh, you would be actually a really good addition to the family, I'll be real with you. And your only problem is you're blind? That's not that big of a deal. Sure, let's take Vlasha home. Lost her hope of being adopted because she's blind, can't work on a farm. Everybody going to the orphanage looking for kids to work for them. But she'll be perfect for me. I held her hand as we entered our home because I could feel that she was nervous. When we got to her new accommodation, I noticed the tears falling from her eyes. I was never an option. For anyone. This is great. It's everything I could have asked for. Are you sure you didn't make a mistake? I'm broken, you know? Never say that about yourself again, my daughter. Far from home. My name is Gorin, your highness. I've traveled far and wide, seen many things, but I am wary of the road. Embrace Zen, and this shall be your home. Another elven bodyguard, perhaps. Yo, he is a champion. He's not bad either. Liberty faction, eh? Oh, it's not even showing up on my register, so it must not be very scary. The stolen keg. Oh, that reminds me. Have you studied the gel language? Because I need you to know how to talk to Argonians. Get out of the way. I'm gonna point this maniac. My granddaughter in war, why can't I have her study a language? The stolen keg. I caught these two hiding in the pantry. A very irate cook shouts at me, dragging my granddaughter Adis and Kachia in tow. They stole a whole keg of beer and drank most of it. Now look at them, drunk as lords, both of them. They could barely stand, he says angrily. It seems as if my ward has fallen to peer pressure, but at least she and Kachia seems thick as thieves. Gregarious? Sure, let's be gregarious. Our granddaughter is now gregarious, the one that can do magic. Unfortunately, small chance that she's going to be the one in charge in the future. It's very likely going to be the conscientious scribe. Drilly shows little aptitude for the subject of learning. Oh, how's the siege looking? Oh, fuck. Hang on now. Put best commander in charge over here. Put me in charge over here. Cool, cool, cool. And that should be the war. Rad! Alright, we've got Breville. Now, if I wait a little while, we'll actually be able to afford keeping this as our territory, but it's going to take 3 whole perks. If we switch from wealth focus, maybe, to domain focus, but we might need the 10% extra income. Okay, domain focus. Is that going to be good? Yeah, it's going to be good. Cool. Oh, Breville. Breville itself is under the control of Grandmaster Tarius of the Moran Knights. Oh, Lynx. Get out of here. Grant it to local Nibonese mayor. We don't need no holy orders of foreign faiths in control of our foreign enclave. Cool. Now we've got Breville all to ourselves. NASA Shock's Grand Tournament. Oh, sorry, horse medicine again. The Twilbeck ruins actually look really good. I should have, if I get the chance, it would be nice to take Governor's Keep from the Nibonese. Masonic Dealings. Guild of Stonemasons has established itself in the barony of Rockguard. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. There's just no choice not to spend money on this. There's no choice to save my money. There's no choice but to get a 20-year-long forced labor modifier, or to deal with the Masons Guilds, and potentially spend 165 gold. Well, there's only a 10% chance of spending 165 if I let my steward deal with it, so I will. Sorry, is that Argonian wearing lipstick, or just pink? Whatever. Help. Please, I don't want to spend much money. Woo! We didn't spend any, baby! Why aren't we increasing control at Castle Breville? Because we don't have a freaking Marshal. There we go. It's not the best Marshal, but she was unhappy with me and I didn't want her joining factions. My granddaughter, Baroness Adis, says because old enough to know about the witch blood. Which reminds me, our other daughter needs to be informed. But she's older. She has a smaller chance of accepting. What do you mean court grandeur decreased? I thought we were looking at good court grandeur. Hello? No, that's the point we're at above. Okay. Yo, now we're... Never mind. There goes a big chunk of Cyrodiil. No longer using Cyrodiilic. Using Nordic instead. Using gel would actually give us plus 1.152. Using Bosmiris would give us 3. I'm gonna go for Cyrodiilic. I mean, it's gonna passively increase our court grandeur. Yo! I watch the sleeping shape of Lasha while I send a quick prayer to the spirits. And soon as the last whisper words stop past my lips, she stirs, as if her subconscious mind had waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Vlasha their blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in her eyes. No, her acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. And our granddaughter, her energetic nature was thought to be an affinity of war and combat, for war and combat, but perhaps it was simply her unruliness. She's only developed a basic understanding of the subject, but at least she knows the essentials of ruling an army, leading an army, whatever. Sanguine bonding. Our king truly is generous, Vlasha. Just taste the spectacular water-stained Sijic recipe. Yes, indeed, Lord Hellider is most perceptive, much like this strawberry compote. I don't want my food to be perceptive. Seems as if my spending on lavish meals has made a new friendship blossom. It would be rude to disturb them. A shadow over Breville. To walk through Breville is to be treated to a dreadful symphony of human suffering. Pestilence has come to this unassuming hamlet. Unassuming hamlet. People are already calling this affliction jungle flux. At least half of the peasant population has been afflicted, and it is only a matter of time until it spreads to the nobility. Those poor sick peasants. I lost 200 legitimacy? What the fuck, dude? Yo! Holy shit! I get legitimacy like 50 at a time. Apparently Aurelius is quite experienced. Yeah, it's also intelligent and blind. And an elf. Alright, we'll hire Aurelius. My king, I bring terrible news regarding the jungle flux. Blasphemers and heretics are crying out that the world is ending, claiming that the jungle flux was sent to us by Zen, marking our doomsday. We have survived way worse, dude. Root them out. The dim, flickering light of Aurelius's infirmary illuminates the scene as the physician lays out a plan of attack. I have a number of observations regarding the jungle flux, chiefly the way patients are afflicted by frequent excretions like I've never seen before. This plague is sent to us by the House of Troubles, but it's only by thinking outside the box of traditional medicine that we can hope to undo this curse. Thankfully, I am an expert in all mystical matters and can produce cures both of bodies and souls to the people. Whatever esoteric practices are required, we shall do. Success! The disease which was set to spread like flame across my realm has slowed to a crawl. The radical measures rose by Aurelius have taken a toll on the economy, but in the short term, jungle flu may not quite be the threat we all feared. I'm bad at reading. Found witch coven! Yo! We have enough witches! The voice of reason. Another council meeting, another conflict. Chancellor Sulani and King Andrelon are arguing violently about religious minority issues. As king, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me an insight into how to handle situations like these to please everyone. 13% chance of getting a favor on everyone, 50% chance of pleasing them both, 36% chance of displeasing them both. I arranged a good compromise, and they both like me for it. Ill, my poor daughter! Oh no, she has fallen ill with droops. I don't like that droops is symbolized by a bucket. Fever, weakened muscle tissue, and severe abdominal pain have made Tekug expel blood in the latrines. Gross. Honestly, if she died, it would lead to, us inheriting as a younger heir. Droops, balanced tumors. As I walk down the halls, I hear some muffled laugh. That voice. I'm not used to hearing it so clear and bright. I push the half-open door open, and there in front of me is my daughter and the heir Tekug, seemingly recovered from her droops. My beloved daughter and her heir is good once more. Hooray! Silverhoof, horse enthusiast. My daughter wants to ride Silverhoof? Well, if it's my daughter. Anyway, found Witch Coven! Yay! Also popular figurehead. Now get a passive plus 50 popular opinion. Jungle Flux. It's only found not in the jungle. It's found on the plains of Breville. Vilasha Tulaku has developed. Never mind. Inspired person can be sponsored, but I would rather keep my gold for now. Because I want to upgrade things. Court artifacts. We've got Nightblade, Night Biter's pelt about to die of whatever inanimate objects die of. so I'm gonna go ahead and destroy it. We don't really need that one, it's not very important. Well, I'm a pillager, I could pillage some stuff. We could go for another war. More war? Huh? Huh? War? Huh? You want it? You want a war? Shadowfen's looking weak right now. Could totally take Murkwater. You know, I was eyeing both Breville and Murkwater, but the thing is, I'm worried about looking weak in front of my rivals. 4,400. Uh-oh! We don't even have enough to counter that much. Oh! Fuck, the kid that we just spent all that time raising was killed in a storm at sea. What were you doing out there? Most powerful alliance we could make is with Ludovicus over here. Unfortunately, we can't get any of our grandkids to come over here. But how strong would that alliance be? 2,200? Knights of the White Stallion? Gosh, it's just she's so young. I don't want her to have kids yet, but I'm worried about our rivals. I mean, they have much weaker targets nearby, but what happens once they've consumed all of them? I don't want to share a border with Thorn. I'm gonna interject here. Because because this war is with one of Thorn's vassals. His gifts are plentiful. I pour my gifts onto the soil, herbs, milk, and honey. With my eyes closed and smoke stinging my nostrils, I raise my arms towards the moon. Master, knower of all truths, father of all power, please accept my humble gifts and offer my guidance in return. A mind for corn and order. +1 stewardship? Sure. Excuse me, are you guys gonna be there still? No, they aren't. Yo, hello. What do you have a claim on? All the way over there, never mind. Culture clash. Most of the commoners living in Rockguard are of Naga descent. Proud of their traditions, it does not sit well with them that they must serve a foreigner like myself when my neighbor, Baroness Ginge, shares their culture and history. Peasants' feelings are irrelevant. I am their ruler. Cool. They're running away. From dust. Finally, the plague has left the realm, and we must take this as an opportunity to rebuild. Spend some money on that. From ashes to ashes, rust to rust, turn Shadisa's sword into a court artifact because it's got too low durability, which I do like. I want Queen Shadisa's sword as an artifact in the hall, even if it's not that much. Oh, they want us to hold court. Well, we got the territory we need. Where's the army we gotta bust? Ghostbusters. Oh, that's one of the allies of the person we're attacking right now. Who are you at war with and for what exactly? Murkwater. Okay. So I'm about to help them win their war, actually. Because now we have Murkwater. Silverhoof, the end of a life. If I want to keep his lineage going. Yeah, okay, just buy a new one. It's getting more expensive, by the way. Rest easy, Silverhoof. A new warhorse! Mythology is full of no-names. Horse, give it a horse name. Abbott. White piece. No thanks. How's your other war looking? 90%? I mean, like, I would still benefit from white piece. Like, we would, we are no longer at danger of sharing a border with Thorn, which would have been the big problem. I believe that territory is able to be taken. I'm gonna move these guys over here in case we run into trouble doing that. Keep an eye out for them attacking back. They are attacking back. Wow. Look at all the pillagers in their land. Make sure we got our siege guy on this. Oops. Oh, hello, you. There's their ally. Cool. Let's go attack them. I don't know if we're gonna make it in time because I want to avoid the raiders. Well, I don't know if we would make it in time if we fought the raiders either. Oh, but there they go. Attacking the raiders. No, never mind. They don't have to fight the raiders. I guess the raiders were just after us. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go stop these guys at least. Okay, never mind. Let's stop these guys then. Make sure we're in charge of this battle. Grrr. There they go. Off to run away someplace. They're so much faster than I am. I'm running out of gold too. Yo, we got him. Oh, gosh darn it, we share a Thorn border now, because Thorn won some other war. Or whatever, and either way, they shared a border with Deep Graves. Murkwater Castle. I don't know, do I want to keep that for myself? Let it inherit to my kids. We're about to have... Oh, we actually have it now. We have a divided attention. Cool. Pay ransom? Absolutely. We need to regain some of our money. Shadowfen's looking real tiny now. What about Koos? Think we should attack Koos? Really encircle Shadowfen? I don't know, Koos has allies. Well, they're allies with one of their vassals, actually. Who else? One of Shadowfen's vassals. Yet they were at war. Curious. Alright, they want me to hold court. King Helidor presides, my lord. I come with great news, but a solution to fix it. It's become clear that the Naga and Kothringi are too similar. There's no need for us to exhibit our superiority. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard stops them from coming too close to us. I think we've seen this one as well. Your lordness, I come here from Vik with a matter of great import. Her eyebrows undulate. You see, King, our cobbler's husband's been carrying on with the cooper's wife's sister's cousin, and the old village is in an uproar, and this is since 7 moons back, or we're at 8. Why would I care that the cooper's wife sister's cousin is carrying on with the husband of the cobbler? There's no option here that doesn't stress me out. You don't say. Please, do go on. A peasant man stands before me, informing the court of his plea. The recent war took a toll on our countryside, and we're not sure who the culprit was. But they looted an important cultural site to us in Nibinu from Breville. Please, we beseech ye, spare some coin. That's almost all of it. Do I have any culture in my realm? I mean, we do have it in our realm, but, like, that's almost all of our money. I'm sorry. That was our war. We can't afford to rebuild your stuff. I did some good stuff for the people there and some bad stuff. That leaves our popular opinion at -18 overall. Not the worst, but we need to fix it. Grandeur increased. Maybe Koos. The thing is, having a bunch of territory isn't gonna be sustainable. Oh, they're at war for... what? They're at war for there. I don't care that much. One of our vassals already has a claim on one of Shadowfen's territories. But do I want to give her that? I don't know about that. I feel like I've been going quiet when I think lately. Gonna go ahead and go for it. I know that we're doing a lot of war, but it's all in the name of encircling Shadowfen. I don't know about this last one, actually. I don't know about this war. I don't know, maybe I'll let these guys off easy, because we're starting to get real low on our budget. Oh, hello. Is that going to be 50% of our victory right there, right now? No, that's 0% of our victory. Let's see. Your main territory is all the way down there in Alton Toramont. I'm looking for Stormhold specifically. A Stormhold is only the city of Stormhold. Sorry, the castle. The Uxith of Stormhold. Sorry, are they coming after us? No, they're going after the enemy. Need somebody in charge of the siege that knows how to besiege. My horse needs medicine. Better get it. How old are we? 53? Well, our horse needs medicine. Our horse is gonna outlive me. Yo, we got architect. +2 stewardship. That means we can... Can we switch our focus now? Wild stag appears. I have no time for this. And she managed to get wounded by the stag. Just leave the stag alone, dude. It's a wild animal. Guys better not be coming after us. Go besiege another part of Alton Toramont. I don't know where they went, that big army. From dust. We must rebuild. But I can't really, because we're about to run out of money. I should have thought twice before doing this war. Oops. Sorry, some Panther Fangs under siege? Oh, oops. "40 casualties a day if we assault right now, and probably like over a month, almost a month, I should have said. And hello, where did we get more money from? Huh? Okay, we got the territory. Where's their army at? Yo, you, get out of here! Get out of my land! Look at these losers. I bet they don't even know I'm coming for them. I guess I'll go for administrator next, while I'm still focused on stewardship. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop besieging my lands. What the fuck? They're so fast! Yo! Get out of here. I should probably take Panther Fang back. Oh, did I do that battle with my siege commander? What just happened? Who controls Panther Fang now? Huh? You're attacking. You're attacking Shadowfen. My vassals are starting to attack Shadowfen. Whoa. Man, Shadowfen is in real hot water. Huh. I came in and took Murkwater, and I guess that's the domino that set things in motion. Now my vassals are able to bully them. Oh, poor guy. They're going up there to Hajta Metuks. Oh, never mind, they're going to Stormhold. Go get them. Go get them. But also, I want to be in charge of the battle. What? We would be worse for this battle? Why? Whatever. Man, Argonians are scary. Leave my daughter in charge. Sorry, you have another kid? Hello, welcome to the family. You look like a dark elf. Like it's like a Kothringi born without the shiny. Oh, geez. Now we're looking at... We would lose. What the fuck? Why would we lose? Oh, because we're in debt now. Fuck. Let's sell some artifacts. Like, we don't need this Pilgrim's Guide. Or this book. We don't need this statue. Sell the statue of Zen. Now we've got a bit more money. It thinks we will win. Not if I'm in charge. I don't know why. But him. Holy warrior and reckless. Okay, let's go. Was that so hard? Okay, can we go pillaging now? We have like a truce with... Yeah, we have a truce with Shadowfen. The Tribunal Temple. How did the Tribunal Temple get territory down here? Yo, you. Stop looting. Hey, Ransom. Gained a rival. He hated being in jail. Secret exposed. My daughter has copulated with my champion, Gorin. I mean, I guess Gorin is compassionate.
She has brought this house into turmoil. Not only is her product, our unborn product, the child of an illicit union, but the father is none other than my champion, Gorin. What will become of her child?
I don't really care that much. She'll recover. A mind to mold. You're too young to have kids, though. Wait a little while. Trust me, those kids are gonna have so many kids. By the time, like, if you start having kids now, those kids are gonna have kids, and it's gonna get inconvenient quick. Inheritance is gonna be a nightmare. Oh boy. So how's House Indoril looking? 6,000 troops. 6,000. Oh. How am I gonna pillage? I guess I can start up here. And pillage down the border. Oh shoot, but we gotta go, don't we? How old are we? We're still doing fine, but... we're quite old. But I'm 11 minutes past where we're supposed to be. Level 3 lifespan. Wouldn't be too bad to inherit as him. Eradam. I shall educate Eradam, though a bastard he may be. His blood is strong. Is the power of an elf, but the honor of a Kothringi. Starting to get our treasury back. We got a gift from somebody. I have been hosting your chancellor. Domestic affairs at work. Right, but I gotta get going. As king, I could silence them with a single word. They're arguing again. Find a compromise to make everybody happy. I failed to find a compromise. I should have paid attention to the chances on there, because I'm pretty sure there was the 13% chance of success. I could have avoided failure by examining the chances. Anyway, bye-bye.